Good morning. Just read Hebrews chapter 2, and it's kind of building on chapter 1, of course, pretty normal. Chapter 1 talked about angels and how we are above the angels when we're saved, And chapter 2 starts out saying, hey, because of, what happens to us, we get to be above the angels. You should really take salvation into account. You should really consider this. If we neglect salvation, how else are we going to escape hell and everything? And we'll be thought of as lower than the angels and cast aside, So it's a call to get saved to start off with. And then the same warning, hey, don't be worshiping the angels, Apparently, the Hebrews might have been influenced by the Essenes, who I know had the Dead Sea Scrolls, and there was some angel worship in there. He's just another time to say, don't worship the creation, worship the Creator, And then it talks about the sacrifice that God made for us. In the temple, the sacrificer is making the sacrifice for the sacrificee, and he sacrifices the animal, and the person that he's sacrificing for, he tells God, hey, this is for this person, and he vouches for them, and they're one. We're all one together in the church. And when Jesus sacrificed himself, he did the same thing for us. He made the sacrifice. The sacrifice just happened to be his own body, and he said, I'm doing this for this guy, for my brother, and we're one with him. We're all on the same page. We're trying to get to heaven, and we're just putting our faith in God. And that's what he's saying. The sacrifice is out of faith, and it's for him. And Jesus sacrificed himself, and he didn't have to do that. And the chapter ends with a very, very powerful point. God didn't put Jesus in the body of an angel. He didn't change Jesus in any way. He made Jesus a man. So Christ was a man. He went through the emotions, the temptations, all the feelings that a person would have, So he knows us personally. He knows what it's like to be human. He's not just an all-powerful being all the time. He went through that, so Christ can relate with us in a very personal way. He knows exactly what we're going through, and it equips him and the Spirit to work in our hearts. And he went through being a human and still went on the cross for us. And all he wants to do is save you. People still reject him. So, very powerful, very, very emotional ending to that chapter.